Hello everyone. Welcome to our Alibaba Daily Online Show. And still it's me, Tracy. And today, Tracy and Carol also will join the online show and show you guys more about our product. And today, as you can see, I'm standing near to our frequency changer food mixer. Today the topic is really about this. And as you know, at the market there are a lot of different kind of food mixers. But compared to them, you see our appearance for the other food mixer is really different. And if you have the plan, wanna broaden your product range, or you wanna attract different customized group, I think here will be the good chance for you and know more about our product. Now let us start. And you can see I will introduce from the external part to internal part to you guys. And now you can see we have the three different capacity there. Actually, we have the two capacity for it. One is the 20 liter and the other is the 40 liter. And you can see from the appearance, we use the silvery color. This is our standard colors. If you don't like this color, still no problem, because we can customize different color to you. You just can provide the Pantone color code to us. That's okay. And now I will introduce what's the difference between our frequency changer food mixer and the other ordinary food mixers. The first, we can check on the top cover first. And then here is our control panel. You can see our control panel is combined the digital and the mechanical together, but totally we still explain and talk to our client. This is our digital control panel. And we have the timer and we have the speed there. And you have some confusion here, I think. And so what is your speed? How many speed do you have? And now I can tell you. And totally we have the 10 speed for our frequency changers food mixers. And for our timer, we still can set the 30 minutes. And then for our speed, I can show you from 1 to 10 speed. And now you just need to follow the arrow. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, until 10. And now let us start. And here is start. When you already set the speed, you can start. Press the green button. And now our machine already working. And it's really quiet. This type of food mixer is the frequency changer. And we use the belt driving for our food mixer. And the belt driving feature also can make sure that when the machine is working, it's really quiet. And how do you think about this sound? As you know, at the kitchen, they are really noisy. But this time, you need to consider about the more quiet machine will be your good choice. And if you want to stop, you can press the green button. See? Our machine start to stop, right? At the same time, if you don't want to press this button, it's really urgent for you want to stop the machine immediately, I can show you the second way to stop our machine. The first, we still press the green button. Now machine working, right? And here that time, you just want to press the machine and hope stop immediately. You can press stop emergency button. So this kind of button is for some time, if really urgent, some situation, you want to stop immediately, and then I can suggest you stop it, including our speed and timer also will stop immediately. How do you think about our panel? If you want to design or customize different panel for your company, we still can add a logo there. If you don't like this color, we still can customize for you. And here, I will keep on introduce the other details to you. And now we can check for our top cover. This is the completely top cover. It didn't divide it into two parts. And then this is top cover. We use the fiberglass. It's really durable and have the strong capacity for the heat, resistant. And also, you know, when the machine is working, there are so many metal gear inside our machine. They will contact together and also will produce some heat. If a lot of heat inside, will cause the heat pressures. So based on these questions, we also set the fan inside can help the machine to outlet the heat in outside, and also our top cover is really durable, can suffer this kind of heat pressures. And if you want to know more about our top cover, and then we still can take it out the top cover, let you see the inside. Our driving for our frequency food mixer is the belt driving. The belt driving, as you know, for all the food mixers still have two types. One is the belt driving and the other is gear driving. For gear driving, you think it's more powerful when the machine is working. But if you want the kitchen more quiet, low noise, you can consider about the belt driving. The belt driving also has its different advantage. For example, it's easy to change if have any spare part after sales spare part problems. And at the same time, it's really quiet when it's working. And now let me keep on and introduce the details to you. And today I also prepared the ruler. And then why I prepared the ruler today, and I want to show you our feet and the other food mixer. The feet is quite different. You can see it's quite a height, quite a tall heat compared to other food mixers. And how many centimeter for our feet? And I can try to measure to you. It's around 16 centimeter. You can see, right? And then, as you know, different country, the chef height also different. Because some before I also get some inquiry, and some chef is really tough. If you just use ordinary food mixers, and then for them it's really difficult because the long time working is not good for their waist. So you can see our ordinary food mixer, their feet is rather short. So for some taller chef, it's really difficult for them to working for a long time. It's really understandable. So you can see the totally centimeters around 11 to 12, maybe 11.5, I think, centimeter. So if you also have this doubt, you also wonder how and the better service for our chef, because the better service for the chef also can get a better work when they're working, right? So you can consider about our food mixer, this type. And then this is still the rather short height for our food mixers. We still have rather taller one. And here's more taller for their body, longer than the shorter one. So if you really have this inquiry, now I think you can send some comment to us. I can explain to you during our online show, or you can send some inquiry to our staff and then they will reply you. And now let me keep on. And for our body, we use the steel plate. It's really durable, and also we have matched the stick lift for our bowl. Whatever the stiff lift, or for our protective cover, we use the good quality stainless steel, so you don't have to concern about the problem when contact with the food. There is some hygiene problem there or not. I can tell you, impossible. And then you can see here is our whip for all the food mixer. We will match the whip, bitter, here, bitter, and the hook. So 3 functions for the food mixers, and one machine multifunctional. You can whip the cream by using our whip. You also can use the hook to mix the flour. And if you also want to mix the butter or some ingredient for the dumplings, right? You also can consider about our bitter. So they have the different role to do different function to contribute their work in daily life. And including our bowl. Now here our bowl also is made by the stainless steel. And here there is the line point and also important point I want to share to you, because our engineer developed the new function and the new point for our frequency changer food mixers. Here is the 20-liter food mixers, but now we have the new development for our frequency changer. We still can put the 10-liter bowl into the 20-liter food mixers, still can work. The meaning is one machine can control 2 different capacity. One is the 20-liter and the other is 10 liter. And now I'm sorry because the time is limited. I didn't prepare the 10 liter bowl there. But next time, I promise I will take the 10 liter bowl here and also show you how they install, right? And then now is the 20 liter. And today we also prepare some ingredient and show you guys, and then when our frequency changer when working and how it's good performance. Before you also know, we just show you by some words. I think you also feel some doubt. But it doesn't matter today. Me and Carol also will show you some operation for our frequency changer food mixers. And now I will invite my partner, Carol, join our online show. I'm a little sweaty, please don't mind. Okay, Carol, please come in. And then Carol, are you happy?
Hi everyone, I'm Carol.
So now it's your turn. Can you introduce to yourself to everyone first?
Hello guys, still Miss Carol. Today me and Tracy will use the cream to show you how to use the frequency changer planetary mixers.
Yes. And now our Carol also will cooperate with me and then try to put some cream into it. For some cream, as you know, for Mr. Cream, we'll use the low or fast speed. Which speed we should use?
Fast speeds.
Yes.
The missing cream used fast speeds, and the flour will be used the slow speed, right?
Yes, right. And now we should try to set the speed for our cream. And then here we still have some reminder for you because we have 10 speed, right? So from 1 to 10, almost from 1 to 10 is the low speed. We can mix the flour. And from 4 to 6 is the middle speed. We can mix some butter, some ingredient. And from 7 to 10 is the highest speed. It's really fastest speed. We can mix some cream. And now we already prepare the whip, right? So we're ready to put some cream inside, and then let's see the performance. Okay, because one bottle is not enough, we still need to put more cream inside.
Okay, now we just now put the cream in the mixing bowl, and then we will put the safety cover and then we will set the speed and the timer and show you this machine how to operate.
Okay, thank you, Carol. And then now let me help you. The first, when you want to operate, yes, start to operation, you can make sure our bowl already lifted up, right? Now the gap is, sorry, it's not good performance when I pour in. And then now our bowl already lifted up and everything stand by. And at the same time, you can make sure the locker for the bowl also firm. And now everything is okay. Let's see the timer. Just now I press stop button, right? You have to lose. And then set the time. Now still come back original speed. Now it's 1 speed, but for our mixing cream, we need high speed, right? And then let us press around 6 or 8, right? And then now we can start. Oh, sorry. Then now our camera will show you because we don't put too much cream inside. And then let's see the performance for our cream. And then almost for mixing the cream, you don't have to wait for a long time. Wait for few minutes, then can finish. And then we can see the performance. And now we can wait for a while. Now our wick is totally contact with our cream. And then if you think the speed is not enough for you, you still can increase the speed from 9 or 10, still decided by yourself. And now I think still not enough, so I press one more speed. And then during that time, I still wanna share the other information to you. You see, this is our 20-liter food mixer, and then we match the plug. So this is plug and play. The meaning is this kind of capacity, we still match the plug. It's convenient for you to use or move this kind of machine in the kitchen, including our 40-liter. Our 40-liter still match the plug. Here, okay, can you guys see this? Okay, this is our 40-liter food mixers. We still match the plug. And here, some customer also ask me, Tracy, are sure you just can use the Euro plug? Actually, I want to show you, not just Euro plug. Actually, we match the plug based off your market. For example, if you're from China, and then we use the China plug, this is for Euro or Russian, and then we use the Euro plug for you. So you don't have this concern. We will customize the voltage and the plug for you. And then here you can see compared to the 20-liter, the 40-liter, what is the one more difference? And then for the 40-liter, the bowl, the rib, and the butt, and the bitter, and the hook will more heavy. So we have to use the heavy handle. This is the wheel lift for our 40-liter food mixers. And then when you put it down, and then you just need to like driving the car, right? And then now you can see our bowl will keep loose. Okay, maybe camera can come close to here. And then now when I try to lift down our bowl and by the wheel lift, and then you can see our bowl already keep lifting down now. And then here you still can put the protective cover here, including our protective cover still is really heavy duty. And then you can see the really good performance, all the details for it. And then here you can see we add one more emergency button for our 40-liter for the big capacity. On the left side, we match one more stop button. So totally have two stop button here. If really emergency, some situation, you can use it. And then I still want to share to you, this is frequency changer food mixer belong to our high standard food mixers. And for this kind of the mixer, we still will match the rubber feet. For the ordinary food mixer or economy food mixer, we this kind of rubber feet is for choice. But for our high standard, we will match for it for you. And then how do you think about our 20-liter and 40-liter frequency changer food mixer? It's really quiet and highly efficiency. And now we still need to wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then can finish the mixing cream. And during that time, and then we still can let Carol to introduce one more time for our frequency changer food mixers. Now, Carol, it's your turn.
Hi everyone. Today we show you the frequency changer planetary mixers. Just now Tracy is show you the planetary mixers details and show you how to use these machines. And now I want to introduce again. Okay, let's check the frequency changer planetary mixers again. This we can see here has a 3 frequency changer planetary mixers. It has a 2 capacity, 20-liter capacity and 40-liter capacity. And this one is also 20-liter planetary mixers. This type is a high stand type, and this one is a low stand low type. So it have a 2 type for you to choose these planetary mixers. And some customers will be curious about what is the difference between the frequency changer planetary mixers and the standard type planetary mixers. Now I want to tell you the first point is this frequency changer planetary mixers appearance is very different. It's very easy for you to recognize the planetary mixers, and our another one planetary mixers appearance is very normal. Okay, now just now we missed the cream is finished. Now we check again. Check it.
Hello guys, how do you think about our frequency changer food mixers just now? I tried to observe the performance for our frequency changer food mixers. Still really wonderful and excellent performance, right? And then we just use almost 3 minutes because yes, and because we didn't set a timer, so I just can tell you around the time. So still it's really high efficient for our full frequency changer food mixers. And now I have to clean the bowl, and our camera will keep show you the details for our frequency changer food mixers. Or you guys have any other inquiry, you also can ask Carol to show you because we have a lot of machine there. And then just wait for me for some minutes. I need to clean our bowl first, okay?
Okay, thanks Tracy. Now we check the planetary mixers details again. Now we check this appearance. This appearance is very special to others food mixers, and then this one's the planetary mixer use of the bell construction. Bell construction, it has a now noise and it's very durable for these planetary mixers. We also have the gear construction is the normal foot mixers. And we can see the whole body is the color is the silver. We also can customize the other colors. If you have a demand of the colors, you can tell us and we will show. We can make the other color. And here is the control panel. You can set the timer and the space in it. And this one is energy stop button. And when you want to operate this machine, except for connect powers, we also to start. We also to turn on this button. This is the start button. This one is the 40-liter capacity planetary mixers, and this one is 20-liter planetary mixers. 20-liter planetary mixers with a stick lift, but 40-liter planetary mixers will match the wheel lift because the 40-liter planetary mixer is very heavy and strong. And We can see the planetary mixer's whole body is very shining because we use the special material. When you under the light, the planetary mixer's bodies is very shining and very beautiful. And now we can see this is the stainless steel missing both. The stainless steel missing both all use the material is a 304 material. The 304 material is very safe and it can directly to contact the food, so you don't worry the hygiene. And this one is the safety cover. The frequency changer planetary mixers safety cover is different to the other normal food mixers. This one is big and the design is very special. And now we can see here is the locker. When you operate these mixers, you should lock this missing both. And this one is a safety system of the frequency changer planetary mixers. And 20-liter frequency changer planetary mixer also can use of the 10-liter missing both. It means that one planetary mixer can have a two capacity missing both. This is the new technology of our planetary mixers. So you just buy the 120-liter planetary mixer, you can have two missing both. Okay, now we check the other details of the frequency changer planetary mixer. We can see here has a hole, and our missing both parts have when you insert the missing bolt, we should match these holes, and the missing bolts will be inserted well. And this type is the lower type, and we also can customize the higher type. And now we can see the planetary mixer's wide size have a lampade. This lampade has a many information of the planetary mixers. It will show the voltage, power, and some the dimension of this planetary mixer, so you don't worry about the data is wrong, and you will load these planetary mixers more clearly. And just now we show you how to use the planetary mixer to operate to mixing the cream, and later we will show you how to use to mix the dough. And just now we use the beater to mixing cream. This is the beater. Whip. Sorry. Just now we use the whip to mix the cream. And mix the cream, we use the fast beat to mix the cream. If you want to make some dumpling filling, we need to use the beater to mix the dumpling fillings, and this the mixer also has the another function is the mixing flour, and it will match the whole parts to you to mix the flour. So the planetary mixers, or this frequency changer planetary mixer also has the three functions, and you can use three parts to mix different things. And now we can see here our planetary mixer have our logo golden chef, and if you have your logo, you can tell us, we can customize the logo for you, and it will make some more clients know your brand. And this one is the voltage, the voltage of this frequency changer planetary mixer is suitable for Chinese voltages, but you don't worry, we can customize your country's voltage. You just tell us, we can make the voltage can be adapted to your sales market and your country. And now we can see this symbol. I just now introduced this part. This part should match this hole. When you install this missing both, this part make sure to match this hole, and it can make the when the planetary mixer is working, it will be very stable. Okay, now Tracy is install this missing both first. Yes, yes, image, and then we put the hole inside. Later we will use the hole to meet the flour to show you how to use this machine to mix the flour. And now Tracy's.
Thank you, Carol. So just now we already cleaned the bowl. It's really easy to clean, but it's my hand working. It's not really well in home in the daily life. So just take some time. And now you see we already finished the mixing cream. And how do you think about the performance for our excellent frequency changer food mixers? And now we'll try to use the other function is the hook, and that hook is for mixing the flour, right? And now I already prepare everything well. It is around kilo flour, and this is 500 millimeter water, because for the 20 liter the max capacity is 3 kg, so and the minimum is around 900 gram for the flour, so I just up to 1 kg 1 kilometer. And now we should, okay, this is wrong. The first we need to put the flour inside first, the water inside first. And then we will put the flour inside. This kind of way, why have the step 1 and step 2 difference? Because if you put the water inside, and then they can mix perfectly if you just put the flour inside. And then okay, thank you, Carol. Okay, almost done. Okay, then in order to mix better, so you can put the water inside the bowl first. Okay, now almost finished. And then we can put the protective cover down. And then here we should set the speed for our flower. You don't have to use the fast speed when you use 1 to 3, 1 to 4 around this. And then we can start. And then still need to take some time there because mix the flower is not an easy job. Still need to take some time. And later I will show you the performance. We still can show some performance at the beginning first. Now the hook try to mix the water and the flour together and completely if they can. Okay.
Okay, now, just now, Tracy put the flour in the mixing bowl, and it will wait some time to mix the flour. And now we also want to check again this planetary mixers details. This one's our frequency changer planetary mixers has a 20 liter and 40 liter in our showrooms, and it has two types, high type and low type. The This types this is the two choice for you to customize the standard time. And this one is the 40 liter planetary mixers, and this one is the 20 liter planetary mixers. And the 40 liter planetary mixers, we apply the wheel lift because this one is very heavy duty and strong. And the 20 liter planetary mixers apply the stick lift, so it have a two difference of these planetary mixers. And the frequency changer planetary mixer is the appearance is very different between the normal food mixers. We can see this appearance is very special, and you will very easy to recognize the planetary mixers. And this colors is the silver, but we also can customize the other colors. If you have this dismount, you can left your message for us, and we will reply you as soon as possible. This one is the frequency changer planetary mixers, and now I want to show you what is different between the frequency changer planetary mixer and the other type of the food mixers. First point is this one is the appearance is different. This one is the frequency changer planetary mixer, but you can see on my left side, the normal food mixer appearance is very is the lower type, and frequency changer planetary mixers use bell construction, but this one has a gear construction and bell construction for you to choose. This one is the gear construction planetary mixer, and this one also is 20 liter planetary mixer, but frequency 20 liter frequency changer planetary mixer is the bell construction. And now we see the second point difference of the planetary mixers. This one safety cover. This planetary mixer's safety cover is very big, and we can see the normal food mixer. The normal food mixer's safety cover is like this. I like this one. So it's different points of the between these two mixer, and then we can see the planetary mixer feet is different. This is 11 millimeters feet, but the planetary mixer has a 16 millimeter. So it has three difference between the frequency changer planetary mixers and the normal food mixers. And but these two types of the food mixer, the function is the same. They also have a three function to mix three different things. They also have the weak, bitter, and whole, and they also have the lowest speed, middle speed, and the fast speed, and they also can customize the colors and also can customize your logo. So if you interested in our planetary mixers, you can tell me your demand and our sales team will reply you online. Okay, now we check the flower.
Thank you, Carol. Just now, Carol also showed the details about our frequency changer, food mixer, or you can say planetary mixers. Why planetary mixers? This is more important, or is for customer we use this way to talk about this machine, and you can see the whole working and it rotating. Also, is the planetary shape. You can try to observe the whole rotating by the planetary wave. And now our flower, just now our flower, from the inner part to the external part of the flower, they keep rotating from the small balls to big balls. And later we still need to take some time. And then when almost finished, almost done, I will show you the good performance for it. Because this is the food mixer for mixing the flour. It's not professional machine to mix the flour. So if you want to get the professional mixing flour, you can consider about our spiral mixers. Our spiral mixer also standing there. We have different type here. And then you also can send inquiry to us. This is the professional machine to mix the flour. And today, actually, we still have the other plan to show you the refrigerating machine, but we have to wait this planetary mixer first because just now it's my fault. I forgot to set a timer, so we can wait for a little while because almost done. And then when finished, I will show you our second floor and third floor, our other bakery studio. The other bakery machine. Now we just need to wait for a while. Still have some. You see now the flour, the dough, becomes bigger and bigger, and when the whole rotating, still try to strand more energy to taking the dough together. And now they try to mix the other small pieces, flour or dough, to combine together. And now you will see when almost done, and there will be dough there. And I think still need to wait 1 or 2 minutes. That's all, okay? And then later we can show you the other refrigerating machine. And now, how do you think about our online show today? I think it's really details, including the explanation, introduction, and operation. I think it's already really details to you. If you still have any doubt for our hot type And excellent high standard frequency changer planetary mixers, you can let us know if you have any doubt or questions. That's no problem. And then compared to it, we still have the 10 speed for our 7-liter planetary mixer too. This is only 7-liter, and then it's really colorful. From the second layer. This is the 7-liter planetary mixers, and then still is three function: is whip, hook, and bitter. Still can lift the head up, and then it's easy for you to clean, including the bowl still can take it out. And here the layer is our different colors, so shining and beautiful spiral mixers. It's 8-liter spiral mixers. Here is the 1 speed, but for this time we still have the 9 speed for our spiral mixers. It's other time, but here with this came just single speed 8-liter spiral mixers. And now let us see the performance for our flower. And almost done, but still need to wait for a while because still has some flower didn't finish. We need to mix, combine together. And then you can see now almost done. And then we can try to have a look. Stop first. Put the bowl down. And let's see the performance for our dough. If you wanted the dough performance more better, you can add some butter inside. Now the dough for our food mixer, and then almost done. And then if you wanted the flour look more beautiful, you can put some flour inside, and then will be more soft. And then just based on your kitchen demand, if you want to add this ingredient. And now I will take the bowl to our serve floor. During that time I can clean it, and also I can show you the details about our other refrigerating machine. Okay, let's go. We go to the serve floor now. Okay, I'm sorry, a little ugly, and then our camera can take you there first.
Okay, now we go to the bakery studio, to look our refrigeration equipment. The second floor is the fireman machine. Has some fire machines. Now you can see. We can see the showroom. This part, it can fire some roast duck and some beef. And if you have a demand of these fire machines, you can leave your message for us, and we will give you more about the information. Okay, now we go to the 3rd floor to see the refrigeration equipment. In this bakery studios, we can see a full set of our you can see full set bakery equipment. Now we can see here is the refrigerate table bench. This one is this machine is very important in the bakery studio because it needs to store the food and store the bakery material. Now we can see the refrigerator table bench hose body is made of the stainless steel material. The stainless steel material have two types. One is the 304 material and the other one is the 201 material. And in our bakery studio, this one is the 204 stainless steel material. And we can see these types has the two driver and the one doors. And if set these types, we also have the other type. It has a 3-door or 2 doors here. If you have a demand of the doors, you can tell us. We also can make it. Okay, now we check the driver. Uh, the driver. We can see this the world table bench driver, and here has this is the driver check driver valve. This one is the driver valve, and the driver valve is we imported we use the good material because this driver valve is made from Australia. Australia. And here has a red pass. This pass is a locker, and this one can make sure the driver rails locker, and when you open the drivers, it's not easy to be loosened. And now this is the external parts of the refrigerated work table bench, and now I want to show you the inner parts. Now the inner part, this is our door sills, work table bench door sills. This one is very easy to remove. When this door sill is dirty, you can you want to change it. It's very easy to remove and replace a new one. And now we check the inside. This one is the plastic shaft. This base of the plastic coated, but we also can have a choice of the stainless steel shaft. We also can customize the GM pen, so it have a two choice of the work table bench shaft, and then we can see here is the work table bench control panel. It can set the temperature here, and this one is 2 degrees Celsius, between the temperature between 2 degrees Celsius and 8 degrees Celsius. But we also have the other temperatures. The other temperature is the below the 0 degree, so it is the freezing freezing work table bench. It has a two types of our refrigerated work table bench. Okay, the world table bench has another has a very important part of the world table bench. This is the cooling system. In our factory, our cooling system is very special because the full size cooling system be can remove. Now I want to show you the details to you. This is the cooling system, and easy to it is very easy to now we take it out this one. This cooling systems includes our compressors and air outlet and this a filterlet, and this filterlet is very easy to clean. You just take it out and clean it very easily. And this compressor is used in a famous band is used of a famous band is in Imborco and Score. And our tube, Cooper tube, is used of the very special technology.
Thank you, Carol. Yes, Carol mentioned about the details to you. Actually, it's not all the client we will mention to you because this is really our feature and line point. And then this is our Cooper material. Except for this, in here, this part, we also miss the other material. Why we have this kind of process for connect different spare part with the special material? Because it's easy for them to convey the other things smoothly, so we use the different material for it, and then also not easy to get a damage or destroy. And then just now our camera show you the details for the working bench. And then how do you think about this? As she mentioned is correctly, because for our working bench we have two different type for it. One is the chiller working bench, and the other is the freezer working bench. And then at the same time our fridge also is the same. Follow me and then I will show you kind of the fridge you want to get, because for the fridge there are two different type. One is the chiller and the other is the freezer. So what is the difference? For the chiller, the temperature is from 2 to 8, from 2 to 8 degree. From the freezer, the temperature is from minus 14 to minus 18, below zero. So it's the really big difference for you to buy the fridge. You can let me know what kind of the temperature or what kind of the fridge you want to get. You want to get the chiller fridge or the freezer fridge. And then here we can show you the details for each. Compared to the other factory, our surface, the whole body for our fridge, we use the stainless steel. And here you say, okay, other factory also do the same. What is your line point? And then here I also can mention to you, you can see our surface for our fridge, the stainless steel fridge is really flat smoothly. And then our camera, our photographer also stand there. Maybe you can keep distance between me 3 or 5 meters. Yes, our camera can take the photographer there. Why I will do this really ridiculous behaviors? Because I want to show to you if the perfect surface for the stainless steel surface, and then even have the distance between 3 or 5 distance, you cannot see any concave or any convex surface, and that is really fat. And then from this angle, can you see any convey or conveys for our service, for our surface? I can tell you impossible, but you can try to make the comparison our factory product and the other factory product. When you also keep among this distance 5 or 3 meters, you can see the surface. Our surface is really flat. That means we have the good workmanship. And then now our photographer can come close to me. And then this is the line point 1 for our fridge. And the second point, you can see our handle. Our handle, we don't use the plastic handle, still used by the stainless steel, and it doesn't hurt my finger. It's really smoothly, not sharp. And then for the other factory, the handle, they will use the plastic handle. Plastic handle, there is really big shortcoming is after use for a long time, your hands will touch other things and easy to stop some bacteria here. It's not good for the food. And we can show you the details inside. Here, still we use the really good dot seal. Actually, for all the dot seal, it belong to the easy broken spare part. If you are a professional customer, if you also know how to keep the food fresh, you will know the dot seal is really important. And then to cut the connection between the outside world and inside world. And for this kind of the dot seal, for our professional factory, I will give you suggestion. 3 months, you change 1 time. And then this is better to keep your food fresh. And then now we can keep on from this rack. And then from the inside, you can tell me you want to put the GB pan inside, or you want to put the baking tray 40 plus 50 tray. You can tell me you want to get the baking tray or GB pan. And then it also will design different chamber size for it. So this is the other premise when you place the order. And if you think this height difference is too tight, don't worry. And this rack can take it out. You can install this hook, adjust the height by yourself. And if you don't like this kind of the coasty chef, you will still have the other type for you. You just let me know about your demand clearly. That's okay. For our evaporator, you can see it's not obviously because we have the special design for installing our evaporator. And this kind of design can try to enlarge the space for our fridge. And then how do you think about this? And then because now we didn't connect with the power, and then actually for our panel, we still use the waterproof panel. Even the water drop there, you still have the concern and you will get any damage or not. No need, because we have the waterproof there. And then for our fridge, and then some factory won't tell you directly for all our fridge or working bench. And I can say 99.9% our refrigerating machine will use the cool air system. We don't use the direct air system. If you use the direct air for the refrigerating machine, there are really big shortcoming. I can share to you. The first is you need to consume more electricity to cooling down, and then consume more electricity means consume more money. And the second point, and direct cooling is easy to make the food or cake too dry. So it's not okay for you consider about this. So for our fridge or for our working bench, we still use the cool air, but have one different size. I have to mention for our cellar showcase. For our cellar showcase is special size. We use the direct air because it will relying on the evaporator. So this is the special feature for cellar showcase. It has to use the direct air. So when you have this kind of questions, you still can let me know. And now I'm standing here really lightful showcase. And then if some from Australian client, and then maybe you know it well. And then for here, so many wine, right? And then we have different wine there. And then for this kind, it's called wine showcase. Wine showcase, whatever you for the personal use or you for the restaurant use, is really suitable for you. And then for inside, we still have the locker here. we still have the locker here. We have the key will match to you, and then you can open it. And then for some customer, why for them just like the money is the treasures. It's really important. Then for this kind of the wine showcase, the most important factor for it is constant temperature. Constant temperatures. The meaning is the temperature inside the wine showcase should be stable or influence the wine quality directly, will destroy it. If you love the wine, you will know it well. And then for our wine showcase, you can see before I also tried to test, from the one layer can put almost 5 bottles there. Totally, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then before I also tried to put all the bottle there. Actually, the real wine inside is not bottle, okay? And then totally can put almost 50 bottles wine inside. So it's really big capacity. Please don't think just and this part. From the below part, we still can put the wine. Let me show you. Our camera can help me. Okay. It's the real wine. We don't put the fake empty bottle there. Okay. Now let me try to put to you. And then from this part, okay, we should be careful because it's expensive. It's from our boss. I cannot destroy. I don't want to lose money. And then from this part, you can see we still can put 1 bottle there. So from the front part and the back side, we still can put different bottle. That means it's really big capacity for it. Wow, it's really good quality. I really want to try. So if you want to help me, you can leave the comment to our boss. Tracy is really hardworking on job. His pop store get the 1 wire for free. And here from this part, I still want to mention to you. And then from the wine showcase, there are 2 different wine, as you know. One is the white wine, and the other is wet wine. And then from the white wine, the degree temperature storage degree is 8 degree. If for the wet wine, the temperature we suitable suggest you start at 12.8 degree around this. I need to mention to you one more time. For white wine, start at the temperature is around 8 degree. For the red wine, is 12.8 degree for the red wine. And here still have the 2 questions from customer. I still want to explain to you. For the wine, it's necessary to store them under the moisturized environment or not. Moisture environment to start the wine is necessary or not? The answer is no. You don't have to put the wine under the moisturized environment because long time this kind of environment easy to dry the label for our wine bottle. You see there's so many label on the wine. If you under this kind of environment, the label for the wine will destroy. And the second, I remember, oh yes, they say, so for the red wine and the white wine, it's necessary to can put into the same temperature showcase or not. The answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes, because for the showcase, we can decide 2 different way. 2 different temperature individually. One is for 8 degree temperature and the other for 12.8 degree temperature. Different wine should store different temperature. We can control the one case have 2 different temperature individually working individually. So if you have this doubt about the moisturized environment and how to stop the wine, you can let us know. I can give you professional suggestion. Now next to me, okay, is empty showcase. Actually, they are not combined together, just put together. This kind of showcase for some Australian clients, they were excited to look at this because they eat the beef every day. I'm not sure it's the me understanding or not, but I know there are many meat from Australia. And then this is our drive ager. Okay, almost forget the name, drive ager. And then mainly for put the beef inside. Here I have some clarification for you for the meat. It's not you put the half-cooked meat inside. It's not put the full-cooked meat inside. It's put the raw meat inside. Please remember, it's raw meat, no any cooked the beef inside. This is premise 1. Premise 2, when you put the raw meat inside, raw beef meat inside, and then you have to stop the time almost 40 days, 40 days. And then the temperature you can set from 0 to 3 degrees is the best temperature for you to stop this beef. And then after, during that time, for stalling, the beef start to produce some secretion. I remember it's called protease. Protease, and then this kind of secretion will make the beef meat, more soft. It will taste so good. So during that time, please don't open the door easily if you already put the raw meat inside. And then from this kind, whatever this kind, yeah, especially this kind, when you put the meat inside, you should making sure there's some enough humidity setting for the beef, because it's necessary. This kind of setting, the humidity setting, is to make the beef sterilization function, to kill something to the beef meat. And then from here, this glass, we also use the Teflon glass for some 2,500 meters, this kind of the sea level place. If you use the normal Teflon glass, it's not okay, because the glass will destroy immediately. For some factory, they will directly to drill some hole there, and then sent to this kind of showcase to this high sea level place. Actually, I don't suggest you to do this thing, because it's easy to destroy the beef meat. It's not okay for you to drill some hole there to compete with the high sea level place. And we have the special design here, and then can making sure when you send this kind of the dry ager to the high sea level place, still can against the this kind of the high level place, so you don't have to consider about this. And then here is the very simply introduction for our wine showcase and the drive ager showcase. And then I think our Carol still have any things want to share more to you, because it's already big. Look at me so seriously, right? Now our Carol still will make some the other more suggestion or tips to you, and then we'll finish our online show.
Okay, just now Tracy showed the wide showcase and the dry dry agent machine, and I want to show you again this dry agent machines. This one's this one is Australia's and American craftsmen, many very interesting these machines. And in this machine inside have this is the glass doors, and this glass door has the dry agent material, because this temperature is very loud, and we must have the have the high type to high wire to in the glass. And we can see the inside of the dry agent machine has a LED light. This light can make you see check the beef is clearly, and in the and the and inside of the beef drying beef machines, the whole material is used 316 stainless steel. 316 stainless steel is a very is a resistance materials. And it also have a 201 stainless steels, but the better material is a 316 stainless steels. and and when you put the fresh beef inside, we should need to set the temperature is the degrees Celsius and set the humidity is 75%, and then put and then the beef after dry or drying 45 days, and it can eat. And in the under the beef under the machines and the wide showcase machine, it also have the lockers. This lockers is made the wife and the beef keep they are safe. Okay, this is the simple introduction of the wide showcase and the beef drying machine. And today we introduce the frequency change frequency changer planetary mixers and the refrigerate table bench and the freezer refrigeration equipment and the wild showcase and dry agent machine. And if you interested in our equipment, please leave your message to us and we will give you more about the product information to you. And today our online show is close to the end, so our online show we have in daily week we also have online show, and we will show you more different products to you. Please follow us and we will see you next time. Bye bye.